Shalom, family. Welcome once again to the Uzi Alewi channel. My name is Uzi Alewi, and this is Shabbat Night Talk. And you can see my Uzi was there checking. Thanking the creator of heaven and earth for food, clothing, and shelter, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Thanking the Most High God for my life, the life of Kobe Yisrael scattered in the four corners of the earth. I'm thankful to this great King for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, food, clothing, and shelter. And I'm grateful to this great King for all of your lives and for even being with us, even in these, the lands of our captivity. I have to do a couple of things that I didn't do, but I have to do them right now because you still got people on the d.c.b channel that have not yet realized that I'm over at the Uzi Alewi channel doing this now. I made the change. I have to put some content on this channel, so I figure I'll do the Shabbat Night Talk over here, so I could put content on this channel. So I know sometimes when we first start out, it's kind of difficult. Everybody doesn't everybody kind of doesn't know exactly where we're at. So I just want to share with everyone. I hope that everyone had a good meal, a good Shabbat meal. Can everybody put up there what they had to eat this evening? What did your Shabbat meal look like? What did you eat for your Shabbat meal? Let me see what y'all got up there. If you could, first and foremost, if you could hear me clearly, give me a 1. Let me know that you could hear me clearly. Bavakosha. Let me know if you could hear me clearly. Let me see here. Let me make sure that I could get these links up and running to everybody, so everybody knows exactly where we're at and they won't be confused. Thanking the creator of heaven and earth once again for our lives and for all things and everything. I see somebody gave me a thumb down already without even, I didn't even get started yet and I got a thumb down. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video. And don't forget to share it to your social media. Stewed red snapper with dumpling. That sounds good. Spaghetti and meatballs. Okay. And lasagna. That's a bunch of pasta there. Y'all eating good in the neighborhood. Y'all ain't playing no games. We are live at the Uzi Alewi channel. Press the link. There you go. Thank you the Most High God once again for life. I'm thankful to the Creator for giving my daughter a matzah, a circle around the sun, as Chief of Chiefs would say, and she's a little under the weather, so she's out there listening to me. I hope you get better, baby. Abby sees you. Abby loves you. So, here we go. All right, so we see here Lucy Bryce said, it's a little low. All right, let me see if I could turn up the volume over here a little. Okay. Turn up the volume a little over here, and hopefully you can hear me a little better. Cheeseburger lemonade. Okay. Moshe Yisrael say curry, goat, and roti. Relic Yehu Yisrael Ben Levi says steak, rice, and beans. Okay, that sounds good. Avared Yisrael. Shalom Ima. She said fish, beef, beef ribs, and potato salad. Okay. That's a good meal right there. That's heavy on the stomach. Relegate, who says potatoes. Ima Lucy Bryce said tuna and macaroni salad with sal. Michael 1, baked chicken, rice, and veggies. Okay, Nadia said that Amachi is listening. Okay. Yair Emmett says baked chicken, broccoli, rice, corn, garlic bread. Marsha Yisrael, brown rice, butter bean stew, and veggie. Kava 1 says it's better. Oh, shalom, Ima. Alicia Dye. Yeah, I know your name. I don't know why I said Lucy Bryce. Air fried chicken wings, yams, vegetable fried rice, red cabbage. That sounds like a good meal. Air fried chicken wings. How does that taste? I gotta try that out. Air fried. I've done the oven fry. I never done the air fried. I guess I have to get a machine in order to do that. But I guess it's good. Okay. Shabbat shalom to everyone. Thanking the Creator for this day. Thanking the Creator for the Shabbat day. For the understanding that He gives us. And I'm thankful to the Creator for all things and everything. Food, clothing, and shelter. Give me a second here. Once again, I want everybody to keep my email in your prayers. You know, after you do the chemotherapy and all that stuff. She had to go for a scan today to make sure everything is out, so she won't get the results till next week. So everybody just keep Miss Maria Twit in your prayers. And pray. I know that prayers do help. And if y'all pray for her, I pray that the Creator would listen to our prayers collectively in order to help to heal my Ima. So thank you, the Most High King. for the life of my Ima and the time that she's been here on this earth. I'm thankful to this great king for that. So, I got some new music this week too, so I just want to make sure that y'all know that. I got some new music, and we're going to listen to it. Got some new music from my brother Eliel. Also, man, I got something here. If you're listening to me, can you please come downstairs? Miles, if you're listening to me, can you please come downstairs? So I need you to do me a favor. So yes, family, okay, my Ima is going for her scan also. Please pray for her Ima Yadaya. Okay. Yolanda Blair, let us all keep Ima Yadaya in your prayers for everyone in here. And let's keep Miss Maria Twit in your prayers. Anybody else who needs prayer, let's put it up on the line right now so that we could make notes and keep each other in the prayer. I gotta make Ima Havaret, I gotta make you an admin on this. All right, I made you a moderator. Shabbat Shalom, Jonah Ben Yisrael, Terry Johnson. Okay, so let me put her name up there. Miss Twit. I'm jacking the name all up. Twit. Enter. I've been trying to find, I found a couple of Twits, but that's such a rare name. You don't find too many of those around the world. Twit. All right, so everybody else that needs people to be prayed for, let us know. Let us know who you need to be prayed for, so that way we could pray for them. We won't know if people need prayer unless you tell us. All right, so we need to know all the people that need prayer. Straight up. Shabbat Shalom, Terry Johnson. Now, interestingly, this past week I uploaded a video right here on my Uzi Alewi channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the Uzi Alewi channel. Like it. Subscribe to it. Hit the notification bell so that every time something new is uploaded, you can see it. But I actually uploaded a video about cleanliness, the uncleannesses of men and women. And it's a throwback video. It's when we were still back in Shema, in the Shema days. As you can see the Shema background on it. Some of the videos that I've been posting up lately, you can see it. And they come from that background, and you see the background. But interestingly, a lot of people reached out to me and said that they needed a video like that. Sometimes we take the Torah, okay, and we also pray for Ima Sarah. We pray for the health, the strength, and the fortitude of Ima Sarah, that the Most High God will bless her, protect her, and keep her, give her strength, continue to bless her with understanding, so that she might be able to pass down wisdom to those who come after her, that the Most High God will continue to bless her with all the understanding of heaven, and that the Most High God would put within her the strength and all the things that she needs to continue to be the person that she is, a beautiful mother, with a great sense of humor, and that continues to be a person that's just a good person. That's Ema Sarah, right? That's Ema Sarah. I remember back in the days when we didn't have a place to go. This is before Ema even came and accepted this way of life or was walking in this way of life. She gave us her newly furnished basement that was brand new when we were a young congregation, and we were down there, and we tore the basement up. So we always be grateful to Ema Sarah for that, and what she did for us as a new congregation, not really knowing, coming from part of being another congregation, not really knowing where we were heading, but Ema Sarah facilitated that for us to be able to regroup during the winters and when we weren't in the park, and being able to establish ourselves as somebody and be able to move forward. So she definitely was instrumental part in the growth of us today, especially me, because those were the days when I first started coming around. So thanking the Most High God for Ema Sarah. May the Most High God continue to bless her and be with her. And that's my girl right there. Put me in my place when I need to be put in my place. And if you know her, that's how she is. She don't have a problem telling you how she feels. So you need that in the midst of us. Marcia Yisrael, my niece Sharon, who lost her only child in a tragic accident a month ago. She's low in spirit, told her. So Sharon, Marcia's niece, we pray that the Most High God will strengthen you, be with you, for your loss of your only child. We know that those children cannot be replaced. Each child has a special memory or part of the parent's heart, but when it's an only child, that's a specialty. I know about that. My cousin Davy McKenzie was an only child, and he lost his life. He was an only child to his mother. So we pray for Sister Sharon, that God may strengthen you, that God be with you, that God may protect you, and if it's possible, that the Most High God will bless you with more Yeladim. I pray for you and your family, Marcia Yisrael, that the Most High God will bless y'all. A throwback of a Hebrew lesson? I'm not a Hebrew teacher. So probably it wasn't me. It was probably was someone else. Maybe I was working with someone. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was part of the production, but I'm not a Hebrew teacher. Oh man, okay. So we pray for the life of Gabbai Yosef's son. Now, if you don't know Gabbai Yosef, if you've seen the videos that I put up from the centennial, the brother who was spitting that Hebrew and reading the Torah melodically and reading the Ten Commandments, that's Gabbai Yosef. Well, it's his son I believe is about 14 or 15, got hit by a car. So we pray that the Most High God be with him, help our son to have a speedy and full recovery, that the Most High God be with him and protect him. See, we have to pray for our people, man. Sometimes we don't even realize it. On two, mic check, mic check, mic check. Want to make sure I'm connected here. See, this is not going to work here. I could see already that this is a disaster waiting to happen. So I'm going to have to do something here because this thing is not detecting it. Give me a second here, people. Give me a second. Okay. All right, we back. It was frozen for a second, but now we back. So thanking the Creator. Let me see. The uncleanliness teachings was a very good, and you were funny too, but very clear. Toda. Okay. Yeah, give the video a second, it'll come back on. Give the video a second, it'll come back on. It got frozen because I got a bunch of stuff here connected and I kind of touched something by mistake, but the video should be on by now. If you hear me talking like this, the video should be on. So let me see here. So we pray for Sister Nasika. Just tell her that the video is working now. Tell her that the video is working now. All right. I know that's Ima Havared calling me, right? Yeah. Yeah, the video is working now. Well, it wasn't working? The thing got knocked over a little. So it got frozen. But it's moving now. You bring me my drink? So yes, we pray for Nasika by Yisrael, that the Most High God be with her, protect her, give her the strength to understand Torah and to walk in Torah, to understand that Torah. That the Most High God judges everything that we do and all the steps that we take. Pray that the Most High God will give her strength, all right, to persevere. It's not easy. It's not easy out here. People think it is, but it's not. Not yet. We're not listening to that yet. Let me see what else is going on down here. I have degenerative bone disorder. I was discharged yesterday, and today I was able to prepare for the Shabbat day. Toda Yah. Also praying for Moradina, that the Most High God be with her. Most High God be with you, Mora. That He strengthen you, that He protects you, that He gives you strength. I tell you, I always say this about Moradina. I always tell this story. When we were at Shema and we opened up a daycare, which comprised of some of the people that were members, or mostly people that were members at Shema at that time. And I was the quote unquote, I guess, principal. And it's crazy because sometimes we look at things and we take it for granted, and we think that it's not what are we doing here, you know? And we took our children there and we just closed our eyes, put them in there, gave them to Moradina. And my cousin, who didn't know any English, people that didn't know how, never taught children before. Moradina was about the only one that I think ever taught children. And we had about 10 to 12 children at one point. And she taught the children sign language, taught them Hebrew, taught them how to think out of the box. If you ever sat on the Moradina or her brother More Hoshe or whatever, you know they think differently. They don't think like everybody else. So these children were learning sign language. They were learning Hebrew. They were going on field trips. I mean, they went on more field trips than any other children at any other time. They went to every zoo, every botanical garden, every museum. These children did all that stuff. And they stayed, I believe my daughter stayed through what would have been second grade or third grade. And then we had to put her in public school. But the foundation was already set. My son, I believe, stayed through first grade. Then we put him in public school. We put him and my daughter in public school at the same time. And this is my two oldest, Anna and Amos. And this was the first time we opened the daycare before the fire. And we used to when they as they got older, it built intelligent children, you know. My daughter graduated number 1 in her high school class, and then ended up going to Wellesley College. Now, Wellesley College is one of the top women colleges in the entire nation. Children who go there could take classes at MIT. They have a neighboring program with MIT, both located in Massachusetts. So that's a school Hillary Clinton, what's the name? The basketball player Grant Hill mother went to, Hillary Clinton. So what I'm saying to say that is the foundation that Moradina set as an Israelite propelled those children to become great. When I look at my son Amos, you know, he also has that thing with him, that greatness with him, right? And all the children that came out of that were well set when they came out of that program. So Moradina she as her name entails, Morah, she's a teacher, right? And she teaches children. All of her children are intelligent, and it's a testament to what the Most High God put in her to be able to pass down to children, and that's to be commended. They say give people their flowers while they still here. Don't wait till they gone and then you start talking about how great people were and what they did. And And it could be done. I've seen it done. It's not hard to do. It just take the willing heart and people that are able to, and people that are willing to sacrifice to raise your children up and end this. That's why when the whole and I'm just talking now, when the whole vaccination thing came up, my thing was, and I seen some people done it, they started homeschooling their children. So either you're going to complain or you're going to do something about it. Either you're going to complain or you're going to come together and resolve the problem, because that's what we did back then. We started talking, and it was like, all right, we're not going to put our children in regular daycares. We didn't want to put them in regular daycares where they're going to learn how to rob and connive and lie and steal and do all types of things that we don't do, and see children that pick up all types of things that they don't learn at home. So we decided we were going to do that, and we did it. And Yah blessed the works of our hands. But like everything else, like Israel, we move slow on things. We don't have confidence in ourselves. We don't trust each other enough. So these are all the things that plague us as a people. And until we begin when we begin to trust each other and to do the things that we're supposed to do, we're going to continue to have these type of issues, right? Because if we don't begin to have a level of trust with each other, and when I mean a level of trust, saying that we're able to teach our children ourselves, then we won't grow. You won't grow as a people. You have to be willing to do that. And I'm speaking to myself also. It's about trust. I've seen it. I've done it. I made the sacrifice. That's why I could talk about it. Those people that talk about the Israelite Institute, they made that sacrifice so they could talk about it. People that have done, we circumcise our own children. We do that, and there is no fear because you do it. You practice it. You do what you got to do. So sometimes you just have to do it and not talk about it. Because sometimes when you talk about it, it's like you psyching yourself out, and you're psyching yourself out for failure. Just do it. Stop talking about things and just do things. So we commend all the people that put forth an effort to do things, who put forth an effort to move forward with the things that are to build a nation. And as I always tell the Yeladim, when you go out there and you get that education, you get that education to bring it back to us, so that in turn, you can help to build a nation, not to keep it to yourself and run around and do what you want to do, because y'all are the future. And being the future, we depend on y'all to continue this legacy, to continue this upliftment, despite of whatever's going on. Because things are going to happen. Life is not easy. We're going to have obstacles. But with the obstacles, them hurdles, you jump over them, and you try to do what's best for you, but you try to do what's best for the nation. Absolutely, I'll consider opening up another school for the children. It's not that hard. You just need some dedicated people. You always got some young people that are in that in-between part of their lives where they need to where they need some guidance, and you could kind of put them in there, and it kind of gives them a direction. I've I realized that in life, when I talk about stuff too much, I never get it done. When I say, all right, let's do it, or I just move on it, that's when it gets done. Right now, I got a gallon of paint right at the front of the house. I've been supposed to paint it my bathroom for about a year now, but that thing is just sitting there. I just bought it the other day, but procrastination always leads to idleness and to nothingness. That's what procrastination does. So when we procrastinate, that's what happened. Nothing gets done. And we have to get out of the procrastination business. And we have to begin to get things done. It's as simple as that. It's not rocket science. As soon as we get out of that, we be all right. As soon as we get out of procrastination, we be all right. Idle time becomes our downfall, straight up. So don't fall into that idleness. Idleness leads you to do nothing. That's what idleness does. That's right. Now here I'm trying to find I was going to, let me see here. I transfer some music. I want to make sure I transferred it to the right place. Because I want to play some new music tonight. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so, yeah. Don't be idle. Says here. So true, we have to do and not talk ourselves out of things. With trust, the Most High, we can do so much more. That would be great to open another. Yeah, it would be great. You know, it's not hard because you see what happens is our mentality has not yet reached that level of unity that it speaks about in the book of in Psalms 133, where it talks about the unity of brother being as precious as the oil that goes down onto the bed, to the skirts of the garments of the high priest. That's precious. Remember, that oil doesn't go on everybody. That's a precious, special oil. So that's the unity that we're supposed to have. Precious and special. But we haven't reached to that. We have a lot of things that happen that don't allow us sometimes to trust each other like that. But we have too many cliques. And that's the problem, you know? Like, we have too many cliques. Like, if you live in Brooklyn, right? Those of you that live in Brooklyn know this, and I know the audience is vast, so I'm talking about Brooklyn. I'm talking about Brooklyn, New York, where we're from in New York City. The Jews have several communities in Brooklyn. Mainly in Brooklyn, they got in certain parts of Queens, but Brooklyn is where the Jewish community has their stronghold. And they got their own special buses. They have their own special limousine service or taxi service. And I'm talking about the Hasidic Jews. They have their own special everything. They have their own businesses. If you know about B&H, people be talking about opening up businesses, and it's difficult to have a business because You know, the busiest days is on the weekends, and we would have to have our business closed on the busiest night of the week. Listen, the Jews own the biggest camera store in America, probably B&H, and they shut it down 2 o'clock every Friday afternoon, or 3 o'clock, depending on when the sun goes down, because they get prepared for the Shabbat. It doesn't open Saturday at all. Saturday is closed down, where you would think that this will be a busy day where people will go shopping. Saturday is probably like the biggest shopping day of the week. They shut it down. All the holy days, they shut it down. So it's not impossible to have something. You just have to have faith in what you're doing and understand what you're doing. Going back to the Jews, they have this network, right? Of people and these things. And if you live in the Lower East Side area in Manhattan, sometimes you will see them right at the foot of the what bridge is that over there? The Williamsburg Bridge. Is the bridge that take you right over to Williamsburg, right from what's that over there? That's Delancey Street, right? Delancey Street. Delancey Street leads you right into the Williamsburg Bridge. They'll stand right on the corner right there. And any Jew that stops at that light, they'll just get in their car with no questions asked. Is the level of trust that they have, and they just take them across the bridge. It's about a 2-mile bridge. They going from Delancey Street right into Williamsburg, their neighborhood, and that Jew picks them up. It's a level of network and trust that they have, that it's already understood. If you see a Jew standing on this corner, you pick the Jew up and you bring him across the bridge. That's what we're supposed to do. That's why we need to have things to identify us. We need to look like Israelite. We need to walk around with our zitzit, and we need to have that level of trust. I know sometimes it's difficult to have trust with certain Israelites, but we have to begin to build that trust and be able to walk and do the right things. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button. And like the video, share it to your different networks. So those are the different things that I see that we have to begin to do. People get mad at them and they buying up this, they buying up that. Let me tell you something. Them people hit that combination every day. They just have it. They understand certain things. And the Most High God made us an observant people. So all we have to do is observe, and you pick the good and you get rid of the bad. Get what I'm saying? So I think I've blabbered enough. Don't y'all think so? But just trying to give you all that wisdom. Anything is possible. Anything that we put our mind to do is possible. Anything that we want to do is possible. If you are in remote areas, if you out there by yourself. Now, I also get a lot of this, right? Always get this also from brothers and some sisters. A lot of sisters are more so reluctant to do this. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Israel always been kind of like a male kind of dominated teaching type of setting. But we're in a time now where we have to pool all our resources and try to do certain things. We have connections from New England, from Canada, all the way down the East Coast, going out west and to the Midwest. We got people from everywhere that called me and asked me, do you have a congregation near us? Now, there's a sister, I believe it's a sister. She's in the Richmond area. How close is Richmond from the congregation down there in Virginia? I forget what part of Virginia the congregation in Virginia is. Please, somebody put it up there for me. How far is Richmond, Virginia, from that congregation? Please let me know. If anybody from down there in Sarnelmon and all those brothers down there, please let me know. How far is Richmond from your congregation? Because there's someone in the Richmond area that keeps reaching out to me. So now, just like when they went down to Virginia, they got together, they put a school together. North Carolina did the same. If you are in a remote area, the reason why you're learning the knowledge, maybe you were put there to be that fisher and that hunter. You can't be afraid to fish and you can't be afraid to hunt. If you don't fish and you don't hunt, you don't eat. Right? So now what we're doing is we're gathering God's people. If you know that this is the truth and it's in your heart, you have to be able to test it out. You have to be able to go out there and speak to people and let people know. Don't bring people. All right, you bring people in. He say, "Oh, listen to this brother online. You know, he could speak, he could talk, he'll set you in the right way." But what about you? Then when you get those people and you get them to listen to you, you sit down and you have study groups with them. You sit down and you start building them. You might listen to us. You might come on and listen to us, but after a while, you have to begin to do your job. We're all put here to do a job. We're all teachers in our own way. If the Most High God has given you the Spirit, don't depend on someone else to continue to teach people when the Most High God has put it in you to teach. That's whether you're a male or a female. All right? So we have to stop making excuses. Some of us, I understand the people that are just starting out, don't have a place to go. But if you've been listening for a while, are you going out there and spreading this truth? Are you telling people about this way of life? Are you doing your part in your job in order to awaken God's people? Because we're all fishers and hunters. We all should be priests unto the nations. So these are the things that we have to do. And we have to stop being afraid. You know how many brothers I get and I tell them, listen, the Most High put it in you. You can't be afraid. You already got your training. You know what you're doing. You understand Torah. Don't be afraid to present Torah. Because most people don't know Torah and don't understand. So we have to be on our jobs and we have to be on top of it. That's all. Don't be afraid to teach God's word. I seen a brother, and this brother makes me so proud. He go to his job with his turban on. You know, he's somewhere in the South, working in a store with a turban on, with his vest on, with his d.c.b. I mean, that's what it's about. You know, being proud of what you are, and you walking in it strong, and not veering to the left or to the right. Those type of spirits are strong. Those are the type of spirits that draw people, because people see you stand out. I said, Israel is like a willow amongst the grass. You stand out if you're not afraid of being who you are. And that's a blessing. So, yeah, these are all the things that we have to keep in mind and we have to understand. Y'all will be with us. But I've been blabbering for about 50 minutes. I hope that you got something out of it. Sometimes I bring these talks because I want people to feel what I'm doing and what I'm saying, you know? Sometimes you just have to have those type of conversations. So y'all ready to listen to some music? Nah, Ema, you can't get no trouble from Israel. I seen some women that teach that are excellent. That stuff, man, like I said, that stuff is that New Testament stuff about a woman learning in silence, a woman not having any voice. If a woman have something to say, let her say it through her husband. That stuff is not our culture. Yes, it was male orientated, it was male dominated. When you look at it, the priests and all these people were male, but we have prophetess in our history. We have mothers that stepped up and did certain things. And even through this history in the antebellum South here in America, our mothers, regardless of what happened, they were the ones who kept that slave master at peace from destroying us. So our mothers have a lot to offer. Our sisters have a lot to offer. Don't be afraid. So at this point, so I hope you heed the lesson. I hope by next year I could speak about congregations in Texas. You know, there's a group of people here in the house in New Orleans. And I promise you, once you get it going, once you get people going, I will pay you a visit. I will come there. I will pay you a visit. I will try to help you out in every which way that I can. But I'm just here to put the word in you, right? And that's it. That's what we're here for. I'm not here to be no king over you. I'm not here to be any of that. I'm just here to put the word of. You might see things differently than I. Certain things you might be like, I don't agree with Chief Uziel with that. That's fine. That's a blessing. We all have a mind of our own. We could have a discussion on it. You could show me, maybe I could show you. But the Most High God put it in you. So let's do it. Let's not be afraid. If you need help with something, then you go, Chief Uziel, how do you go about doing that? If this is happening, I'm there for you. I can help you out. And if I can't give you an answer, I'll go to one of the elders. I'm already used to it. My phone or the d.c.b phone rings constantly no lie, like every 30 minutes and even more so within a 30-minute period. My phone rings. Every week I get someone new that calls. I seen your program, so and so and so. I just want to tell you, beautiful, this, that, and the other. So there are people out there gaining knowledge of self. So you got people that they just want the truth. They want the knowledge. But once you get the truth and the knowledge, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to move it forward, or are you just going to continue to depend on people to teach you and not take it to another level? This is different. The Most High God gave us a different setting. Y'all learning now online. So your teachers, a great some of y'all, your teachers are online. So you're learning from your teachers. Then what do you do with the knowledge? You keep it to yourself, or do you share it with others? Because if you believe in it truthfully, there's others out there that need it. Just like we share it with y'all, you know. Let me tell you about this streaming thing. Chief Benjamin, one day, he went to Grenada on vacation. This was gotta be over, I would say, about 11 or 12 years. maybe even longer. But he had to go somewhere. He didn't want to miss services. At that time, it was like Yahoo. Yahoo has sort of like a chat type thing like we got here, but with the chat you could listen to audio. So we did it that way, and we told some people, some of our congregants, yeah, we got the Yahoo chat, and you could come on. And then that went like a little bit sideways. Then we had Pal Talk and Skype, but Skype only allowed you like 20 people on the call, so you had to be like one of the first 20 people to come on, and Skype was video. So I believe Skype was like our first video, where you could actually see us. So people would come on time because they wanted to be one of the first 20, right? And so they'll come on. Then from Skype we went to, from Skype we went to, I want to say Ustream. Yes, Ustream. We started doing Ustream. It was this service called Ustream. And boom, we was on Ustream. And Ustream was good. And then from Ustream, we went to YouTube. And we've been on YouTube ever since. Right? So that was Chief Benjamin's idea. We just took it to another level. We began to develop it, and there you have it. This is where you get the live services from. Now there was an Israelite network online. Brother, I forgot his name, but he used to play music. He used to stream. He had an Israelite radio station. He wanted Israelites to support it. Of course, Israelites didn't support it, and I don't know if that station is even still. It was the Israelite Radio Network. All right, so I believe that's what it was called. So Israel is the Most High's people. That's right. So I hope you got some knowledge out of that. So now I'm going to play some music, all right? Enough of me talking. Let me play some music now. Y'all could get your groove on. Now, I got a bunch of new tracks here. But, let's see. Let's see if I could hit the jackpot. This is from Cohen Eliel. He has an album. So I hope you enjoy it.
Destiny, my destiny, my destiny. He gives us life, and as a child, we are born here for a purpose. At that time, we're too young to understand His holy plan. So He must raise us, groom and teach us of His plan, our destiny. Destiny, 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 my destiny, destiny, destiny. destiny, destiny, Yahweh, my destiny. As we grow, we believe we can succeed.
Let me know how you like this one.
We think we know.
This is Cohen LEL.
As we grow old,
this one is called Destiny.
We become bold. We make our own plans for the future. Don't remember.
Put your emojis in.
Who's our destiny?
Put your emojis up there. Let me know how you feel about this one.
Destiny, 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 my destiny, 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 my destiny, 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 my destiny. Oh Lord God, and then we bow before Him, we kneel before Him, we glorify Him, we pray unto Him. And then we bow before Him, we kneel before Him, we glorify Him, we pray unto Him. Destiny, 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 forever, destiny, 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 destiny, my destiny.
All right. Tell me how you like that one, Destiny from LEL. All right, so somebody told me play track 5. Now, I just got this week, so I have to go through it and put some names on it. Maybe I could just start right now, renaming. Oh, I can't do it like that. It said track 5. Here we go. From LEL's CD. Here we go. Track 5.
Emet Yahuwah Kadosh, La Yahuwah Tein Kavod, Malkeinu Yahuwah Hu Echad, Ezreinu Yahuwah Gadol, Abba Yahuwah Dinei Yisrael, Ameka Yahuwah Tishmana, Zadik Yahuwah Bekana Amin, Tein Lanu Rakameka, Adon Yahuwah Toda Leka, Anaknu Poleka Yom, Be'emet Yahuwah Kadosh, La Yahuwah Tein Kavod, Malkeinu Yahuwah Hu Echad, Ezreinu Yahuwah Gadol, Abba Yahuwah Dinei Yisrael, Ameka Yahuwah Tishmana, Sadik Yahuwah Bekana Amin Tein Lanu Rakameka Adon Yahuwah Toda Leka Anachnu Pole Hayom Be'emet Yahuwah Kavod La Yahuwah Tein Kavod Malkeinu Yahuwah Hu Echad Ezreinu Yahuwah Gadol Abba Yahuwah Hine Yisrael Ameka Yahuwah Tishmana Zadik Yahuwah Bekana Amin Tein Lanu Rakameka Adon Yahuwah Toda Leka Anachnu Pole Hayom Be'emet Yahuwah Kavod Yahuwah Tein Kavod Malkeinu Yahuwah Hu Echad Ezreinu Yahuwah Gadol Abba Yahuwah Hine Yisrael Ameka Yahuwah Tishmana Sadik Yahuwah Bekana Amin Tein Lanu Rakameka Adon Yahuwah Toda Leka Anachnu Pole Hayom Be'emet Yahuwah Kavod La Yahuwah Tein Kavod Malkeinu Yahuwah Hu Echad Ezreinu Yahuwah Gadol Abba Yahuwah Hine Yisrael Ameka Yahuwah Tishmana Zadik Yahuwah Bekana Amin Tein Lanu Rakameka Adon Yahuwah Toda Leka Anachnu Pole Hayom Adon Yahuwah Toda Leka Anachnu Pole Hayom Adon Yahuwah Toda Leka Anachnu Pole Hayom.
All right. There you have it. LEL. We're going to come back to that. We're going to come back to Coin LEL. And I have also have a group here called Rhythms of Yah. Let me see if I could get, there we go, Rhythms of Yah. Now I need to get Rhythms of Yah. Gotta move them. Into another folder. And here we go. Into SD card, music files, Shabbat music, move here. And here we go. All right. I promise you I'm going to start playing music now. I just had to do one last transfer. Once I did that, then I'm good. Now I could start. Here we go.
The problems of the world. Here to there, we gotta make this world a better place for every boy and girl in this human race.
This is Rhythms of Yah.
Listen, people, we're calling
album
on
name is
everybody. Come on and take a stand. We're asking all nations, come on and join hands. We gotta go to the promised land. There's a harvest for the righteous in this world. The problems of the world.
There's a harvest for the righteous in this world.
We gotta make this world a better place for every boy and girl in this human race. I don't know if you heard me the first time, but we're calling on everybody. Come on and take a stand. And we're asking all nations, come on and join hands. We gotta go to the promised land. We gotta go to the promised land. We gotta go to the promised land. There's a harvest for the righteous in this world. The problems of the world. Here today, we gotta make this world a better place for every boy and girl. We're calling on everybody. Come on and take a stand. Asking all nations, come on and join hands. We gotta go to the promised land. You know we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah. That's a nice song. I like that song. Let's see here. Let's get into the meats and potatoes of this thing here. Let me close this out, open this back up. Hopefully all those songs are loaded. All right, let's see what I'm gonna start with to set this all off. It's so many songs, but all right. With some drumming, we're gonna start it here. Now, if you got your tambourine, start playing your tambourine. Let me see those tambourines. Yeah. You know this one.
Israel Yahuwah Eloheinu Yahuwah.
Praise Yah.
Ekabaru Shem Kevod Malkuto Leolam Waye Shema Shema.
Praise Yah.
Israel Yahuwah Eloheinu Yahuwah. Ekabaru Shem Kevod Malkuto Leolam Waye Shema Shema. Israel Yahuwah Eloheinu Yahuwah.
Praise Yah.
Ekabaru Shem
I don't have a Messiah CD, no. Ow.
Leolam Waye Shema Shema. Israel Yahuwah Eloheinu Yahuwah.
Let me know how you like this one.
Ekabaru Shem Kevod Malkuto.
Praise.
Leolam Waye Shema Shema. Israel Yahuwah Eloheinu Yahuwah. Shem Kevo Makuto Leolam Waye Shema Shema.
Yeah. Here we go, y'all.
Hear, O Israel, Yehovah our God, Yehovah is one.
He won.
Blessed be the glorious name of his kingdom forever and ever.
Here we go.
Shema Yisrael Yehovah Eloheinu Yehovah Ekabaru Shem Kevo Makuto Leolam Waye Shema Shema Yisrael Yehovah Eloheinu Yehovah Ekabaru Shem Kevo Makuto Leolam Waye Shema Shema.
Look at Jacob's children all over this world. Look at Jacob's children all over this world. Their mind is in a debate, their hearts are in a swirl. Jacob, you better wake up all over this world. Listen. Look at Jacob's children all over this world. Look at Jacob's children all over this world. Their mind is in a debate, their hearts are in a swirl. Jacob, you better wake up all over this world. Listen.
A wise man once told me, trust in Yah with all your heart.
How many of y'all in the room trusting
Your
God?
prayers, He will hear them.
Let me see that
How
number
I
one if you
was down
trusting God.
trying, and trouble with the fainted heart.
Put your hands in the air.
So low in my spirit,
Hey.
but I know someone who is gonna walk with you. Open up your gates and let them come on through. Oh, yeah. Trust in Yah and He will pull you through. If you just trust in Yah and watch Him pull you through. If you just trust in Yah and
If
watch
you
Him pull
trust
you
Yah,
through. If you just trust,
put that number one
Yah and
emoji
watch Him
up on
pull
the
you
screen.
through. So many trials we face in our time on this earth, but my shield and my buckler strengthens me to go further. I commit myself to delight in the Father's
Don't forget to
will.
share the link.
I stand
Let everybody know that we're playing music.
but my
A praise
faith
to the
is
Most
strong.
High.
But I know someone
Hey.
who's gonna walk with you. Open up your gates and let them come on through.
Let me know how the music sounds. Trusting Yah.
If you just,
I see you, Dina.
if you
Love clients that I send my love. Hey,
if you just trust,
break it down, Alina. Let me hear you. Let's go.
give the praise to the Most High, who dwelleth in the heavens and the sky. Yeah. Truth and righteousness is to be told. Wisdom over silver and the gold. Yeah. Raise my hands up to the E. The ending of a perfect man is peace. Yeah. I know someone who will walk with you. Open up your gates and let them come on through. Yeah. Well, I have seen the past and have felt the cold. Oh, I am young and will grow to be old. Yet have I never seen the righteous forsaken.
What?
Nor
before you had trust in Yah, you had to seek Yah.
Trust in Yah and He will pull you through.
Here we go.
Stay far from evil doers, stay far from bloodsuckers. Don't forget to say, I pray. Listen to your Abba and Ima. Most I bless my Abba, Shimshon and my Ima, Kwadima. Me keep the Most High close to me, like a house to a pillar. House to a pillar, yeah, yeah. People bloodthirsty, children and hungry soul. We gotta seek Yah.
Right.
To you, yeah.
Hey.
No skylarking, cause them man a move sticky, Babylon a move tricky. Them a set up them plan fi come stop we. Society put us in the wrong direction. Listen to the teachings and make correction. Better discipline, we help save the nation. We help save the nation. It's not hard to serve the Most High. You got to hide.
You requested it, so we rewind. Hey, I took the bass out now, so you can understand the lyrics. No more bass. Hey, Rishon and Kilon. Requested it, so we rewind. Hey, praise Yah.
Yah lives and reigns forever. Love your brothers and your sisters.
Yeah.
Stay far from evil doers, stay far from bloodsuckers.
Yeah.
Don't forget to say, I pray.
Yeah.
Listen to your Abba and Ima. Most I bless my Abba, Shimshon and my Ima, Kwadima. Me keep the Most High close to me, like a house to a pillar. House to a pillar, yeah, yeah. People bloodthirsty, children and hungry soul. We gotta seek Yah. People bloodthirsty, children and hungry soul. We gotta seek Yah. I wanna get closer to you, Yah.
Come on.
Them man a move sticky, Babylon a move tricky. Them a set up them plan fi come stop we.
Yeah.
Society putting us in the wrong direction. Listen to the teachings and make correction. Better be disciplined. We help save the nation. We help save the nation.
It's not
hard to serve the Most High.
Most High.
It's the rules and laws you got to abide by.
Bye, bye.
Love the breaking it all of your heart. Baby, you never break us apart. No time, no way. People bloodthirsty, children and hungry souls.
Praise Yah.
We gotta seek God. People bloodthirsty, children and hungry souls. We gotta seek God.
Start jumping.
Me like a lion in Zion, her brothers them, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hear you roar. Me like a lion in Zion, her brothers them, yeah. Let me hear you roar now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hustler and raised by the vultures. From a hustler and raised by the vultures. From a hustler and raised by the vultures.
For opening my eyes, since I clearly see the light, and now for righteousness I strive, but it's a struggle. Lost in this sea of wickedness, weakened by poverty and stress. Is this a trap or just my test? Whoa. I feel I'm murdered, give chance to our murder. We're dying in sin, no love between him and killing each other. And what is the sorrow? By your mercy and love, the truth to do better. Now God bless my effort so.
Thank God for reaching this level of understanding, breaking the law, but I still follow the commandments. Thank God for reaching this level of understanding, breaking the law, but I still follow the commandments. It's the way of life, it's the way of life, yeah. And it's my culture, and it's my culture. It's the way of life, yeah. And it's my culture. Born from a hustler and raised by the vultures. Born from a hustler and raised by the vultures. From a hustler and raised by the vultures.
God told me who produced this track? I produced this track. I made that beat from scratch.
Sometimes I get so weak. Oh Lord, please fill me with belief. From my towel down to my feet. And let
Oh, you still talking about the reggae song?
It's what I was made to do.
The reggae song is an industry.
You chose me in spite. It's a blessing to serve you.
Oh, we recorded it. I keep forgetting y'all behind. But this one here I produced it. This is SNL, aka Ruach. And you find it featured by our brother Yohana.
Thank God for reaching this level of understanding, breaking the law, but I still follow the commandments. It's the way of life, it's the way of life, yeah. And it's my culture, and it's my culture. It's the way of life, yeah. And it's my culture. Born from a hustler and raised by the vultures. Born from a hustler and raised by the vultures. Born from a hustler and raised by the vultures. Hustler and raised by the vultures. Hustler and raised by the vultures.
Born from the hustlers, raised by the vultures. When I think of y'all, I see my myself getting closer. Always realize as a man I'm a soldier. Living in this land, I'ma stand for my culture. The realness come, I respect where it's from. Cause I learned from the young that y'all second to none. Now look at that, everything else is irrelevant. Realize it's all on yourself to just represent. I know living in the ghetto's not curing me. That's why I stay with a level of maturity. Night for night with this spiteful light. But our light is bright if we highlight the right. I know we all gotta breathe through the windpipe. So while we all can't see with the insight, I guess we worry about the dividends. It's time to get it in. God wants us to consider it.
This next song I'm about ready to play, I need you to guess who's rhyming. You wouldn't believe. And he's nice with it too. You might recognize his voice once you hear him start rhyming.
It's the way of life, yeah, and it's my culture. Born from a hustler and raised by the vultures.
If you like this one right here, just put a 1. If you like this one right here, give me a 1. Put your emojis up. Hey, see if you can guess who's this next singer, who this next rapper is.
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better praise the real God. I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better praise the real God. Hold up, bro, I'm here to wake your soul up. Vibrate your mind state and show up.
Yeah.
Give it to you. Make the wicked run and panic when I give it to you. Lord, statutes and commandments, I'ma give it to you. Like Moses on the mount, when I shout holy truth, so the youth can't know what I'm talking about. No doubt, these wise words I saw you brought forth to take the spirit higher. On the flip side, retire all fakes and phonies, fraud, cons, and liars. All false messiahs, pretenders, words, purge, and cleanser. Remember, y'all gave me the spirit to spit divine fire. Refuse to praise his name and get burned by the flame. This ain't a game. I'm bringing you reality. The fighting skills to kill that Negro mentality. So wake up, Jacob, good Jehovah Elohim reign supreme.
Hey,
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better praise the real God. I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
your squad better praise the real God.
1, 2. So tell me what you really gonna do when the creator of the universe to come calling for you. Take heed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. Take heed. To the spiritual food that I'ma feed you. I bleed the blood of Abraham, original Hebrew. Here to stop that sin again. This ain't cinema. I don't rock with Jamie Foxx, but I'm that law-abiding citizen. And God's holy nation of priests. I'm praying face in the east, teaching the truth to awaken the streets. Up to a life that is safe and clean.
Know what I mean?
So you can pick all you want, spread your hate, brag and boast. Most High got my back, God Jehovah's ever oath. AKA Lord of Hosts, to whom all praises is due for life. Forsake his way and yo, you just might lose your life. I'm choosing right over the wrong. I bring it strong, representing for my Israelites.
Hey,
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
you and your squad better praise the real God.
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better praise the real God. What's the deal,
Who's singing this song? Who rapping on this?
Bring the truth but tell the people how it's done.
Guess who it
Make
is?
it hot like the day y'all created the sun. I like the bullets fired out of your gun to kill the wicked with it. People refuse to keep it real, so I got to bring the truth and tell them people how we do. Stop telling them lies, start teaching the truth. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Shoot the gift that's God given. Adversaries wanted us dead, you still living. Still instilling God's truth and God's children. The whole respect is still take a nation to millions. I'm down for the people, I'm down for the cause. I'm bound by the Torah, so I'm down by law. In spiritual, mental sword I swing. I don't fear no man because I'm down with the king.
Hey,
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel, you and your squad better praise the real God.
hey, somebody requested
so
for me to bring this one back.
The truth.
So we gonna bring it back.
Children of Israel, you and your squad better praise the real God.
This song was written, produced, arranged by Chief Naftali Ben Don. Believe it or not. Here we go. Hey, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah. We're gonna do it again, one more.
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
you and your squad better praise the real God.
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
you and your squad better praise the real God.
Hold up, here to wake your soul.
Hey.
Vibrate your mind state and show up. Give it to you.
On the
Make the wicked
engineering.
run and panic when I give it to you. Lord statutes and commandments, I'ma give it to you. Like Moses on the mount. When I shout holy truth, so the youth can't know what I'm talking about.
Hey.
No doubt, these wise words I saw you. Brought forth to take the spirit higher. On the flip side, retire. All fakes and phonies, fraud, cons, and liars. All false messiahs, pretenders, words, purge, and claims you. Remember, y'all gave me the spirit to spit divine fire.
Hey.
Refuse to praise his name and get burned by the flame. This ain't a game. I'm bringing you reality. The fighting skills to kill that Negro mentality. So wake up, Jacob, good Jehovah Elohim, reign supreme. I bring it to you so that you can understand
the truth.
Children of Israel,
you and your squad better serve the real God.
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
you and your squad better praise the real God.
1, 2,
hey.
So tell me what I'm really gonna do when the creator of the universe will come for you.
Take heed.
I'm guaranteed to give you what you need.
Take heed.
You the spiritual food that I'ma feed you. I bleed the blood of Abraham, original Hebrew.
The name of the song is called The Truth.
This ain't cinema. I don't rock with Jamie Foxx, but I'm that law-abiding citizen and God's holy nation of priests. I'm bringing fakes in the east, teaching the truth to awaken the streets. I'm to a life that is safe when they clean. Know what I mean? So you can Google all you want, spread your hate, brag and boast. Most High got my back, God Jehovah never hope, aka Lord of hosts, to whom all praises is due for life. Forsake this way and you just might lose your life. I'm choosing right over the wrong. I bring the strong representing for my Israelites. I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
you and your squad better praise the real God. Hey,
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
you and your squad better praise the real God.
So what's the deal, yo? People refuse to keep it real, so I got to bring the truth and tell the people how it's done. Make it hot like the day y'all created the sun. I like the bullets fired out of your gun to kill the wicked way to
deal,
People refuse to keep it real, so I got to bring the truth and tell them people how we do. Stop telling them lies, start teaching the truth. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Shoot the gift that's God given. Adversaries wanted us dead, you still living. Still instilling God's truth and God's children. The whole us back is still take a nation to millions. I'm down for the people, I'm down for the cause. I'm bound by the Torah, so I'm down by law. In spiritual war, mental sword I swing. I don't fear no man because I'm down with the king.
Hey,
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
you and your squad better serve the real God.
I bring it to you so that you can understand the truth. Children of Israel,
you and your squad better praise the real God. Real God. Hey, hey, hey. He produced this one, arranged it. All I did was mix it down. He provided the rhymes. Chief Naftali Ben Don. All right, let's hear what Eliel got to say here. This is Cornelio right here.
I'm going up to the mount, going up to Jerusalem. I'm going up to the mountain top to praise God's name. I'm going up to the mountain, on up to Jerusalem. love, peace again.
Cohen L.E.L. Bang Cohen Mick out. Hey.
We're coming home to praise your name again. Oh, clap your hands on up to Jerusalem. I'm going up to the mountain top to praise God's name.
Praise God's name, yeah.
Oh, clap your hands on up to Jerusalem.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Share it to all your social networks. Hey.
Grab your clothes, we going home.
Sing it, Cohen.
Put on your shoes,
hey.
We going home.
We going home now.
Pack your bags, we going
Pack your bags,
home.
so we going home.
It's been too long, we going home. And had enough, we going home. The time has come, we gonna praise Yah. We gonna serve Yah. We gonna praise Yah. We gonna serve Him. We gonna praise Yah. We gonna serve Him. We gonna praise Yah. We gonna serve Him. Once back home in Jerusalem,
come on.
We sang songs of praise. We've been far away,
way away,
so far away from home. Now the time has come. It's time to go back home.
We need to go back home.
Home to praise Yah's name.
We gotta praise Yah's name.
Home for peace and love.
Hey.
Home for joy and praise.
Yeah.
Home to praise Yah's name. Home for peace and love.
Somebody said number 3 on the same CD. Let's go. I hope this is my song. Oh yeah, this is my song. Everybody grab something. We're gonna start palancing in here. Hey.
Put all your troubles aside. We just here to praise His name.
We here to praise His name. Let's go. Let's do it. Hey. Oh, we in the club now. We in the club. We in the club. We doing club music now. Hey. If you from Chicago right now, you know what I'm talking about right here. If you from Chi-Town, you know what I'm talking about here. Hey. If you from Chi-Town right now, put the number 3 up on the screen. And if you know what I'm talking about when you hear this beat. Hey. I gotta teach them how to mix down they stuff. They put all that bass in it. Gotta take some of that bass out. But it's funky. Hey. And we gotta move. And you gotta sing. Hey. That sounds funky right there.
Trying to stay there calm before this noise set off the alarm. Thinking about your rep, your name, glory in your fame.
We on number 3 right now, y'all totally. Hey, we got Chi-Town in the building. We got Chi-Town. You know what I'm talking about when you hear this beat right here. Huh? Chi-Town know what I'm talking about. They be doing it in the streets in Chi-Town. Hey, 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 hey. This is called Holy Dance Music. Hey, hey.
Emotional inside, no, don't you try to hide.
You know what track I'm looking for on this CD, right? I need that I need the track when they be palancing on this CD.
His name you hear
What's the track? What's that track number?
His name you hear.
The hallelujah. Yeah, I need that. Cause I don't have the name of the tracks on the CD. So if you know what track is that, just put it up there for me. On Cornelio CD. Hey. Move. Sing. Shout. Praise.
Hope that he would hear when you call for him in prayer. Knew what you did wrong, thought for sure that you were gone. Light flashed before your eyes. Today you stand alive. You just wanna dance and you wanna move.
All my Chi-Town people, get up right now. Let me see your best step to the Most High. All my Chi-Town people. Let me see your best step. Said David danced out of his clothes.
Praise him. Powerful and great is he.
I could have made this song so much crazier. I'm just getting ideas.
Know the things before, all that was and is and more. Know just how you feel.
Yeah, that's the same brother that sung Hallelujah. I need to find out what track that is on the CD. Hey. I'm trying to find that on the CD.
Praise Yah's name.
Hey, this Hallelujah.
Glorify him. Father, you're so high above, and you show us so much love. Power over all the earth, King of the universe.
Yeah.
Lord, you are so wonderful. Truly, you're so merciful.
I hear you calling. There we go. We gonna Palance now.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
When you see a live,
hallelujah.
you see I got used to the live version first.
Sing to Yah,
But I get to hear the lyrics now.
Move for him, oh yeah. We gonna praise him, clap your hands, yeah.
Y'all told me you might need to go out and come back in because everybody else has sound.
We gonna praise him, shout aloud, yeah. Show your love, yeah. Put your hands up, give praise. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise him, let him see that look in your eyes. You wanna hallelujah. praise Him, shout aloud. Show your love. Put your hands up, give praise. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Now I know the lyrics and I can steal the song. I know I wouldn't do it no justice, but this song is dope.
Let Him feel the love in your heart. You gotta praise Him. Let Him feel the love in your soul. You gotta praise Him. Let Him feel the spirit inside. You wanna praise Him. Let Him see that look in your eyes. You wanna hallelujah, hallelujah.
This next song I'm about ready to play. I got the sample from my brother Chief Zar.
Your power gives life unto
Just listen to it.
His power.
See if you can recognize the sample.
Inside me lives the spirit of Yahweh.
Yeah.
I live to praise and serve Him. I'm so connected to Him. My soul cries out unto Him. Oh Yahweh.
Say enough times, hallelujah, praise Yah, and only Yah. I see you, Iman Havaret, you got your dancing steps. This next song, the sample was given to me by my brother Chief Zar.
Yeah. It's for the grown and knowledgeable. This is how we do it. Wisdom, she my type, she stole my heart, pierced it with a dart, severed it from elegance and art. When I dwell with her, my friends forsake me, saying I burned too much time with this lady, baby. Got me going crazy, I fiend for her body. The truth in this hottie blew my mind like shells from a shotty. Iron dells, even her trails behind me, she much older. Got a groove back from this young soldier. She play me close when I neglect liquor and hold sober. She the type to stop live wide cats from getting hype. With that influential light, she ignite. Turn fools to scholars, crews with no jewels and dudes with top dollar. Bring the beauty out of bras that look like Rottweilers.
Righteousness, let us bring us back in return to the Most High. Our lessons will be learned, only repentance, should be our only concern to the Most High. We should know our worth.
Now she kinda sick of my ways, the strength they gave. Length of my days have blazed, now pimp wisdom, cause she pays. See, I'm manipulated by any travesty, individual mind state that didn't equate to my thinking capacity. See, now I hustle, she gave my mental the muscle to bust through any opposition I want to. So bonk you, I waxed fat and kicked it. Acted out of her like attack, for instance. Wisdom killed rash decisions, but she blazed when I played the pavement. My bad ways estranged this name from our engagement, cause I pimped on my temper, stripped her of what she held sacred. She left me without a bill of divorce, cause she couldn't take it. I need a blanket to cover my shame. My mind frame's lame, cause I couldn't retain wisdom and fame. It simply went to my brain, misused her and abused her, and the thing just isn't the same. Now she's staying distant from me. This exquisite feminine entity won't business with me. Initially she was my first choice, above diamonds and rubies. Record deal signings and movies, so I pray shorty I let the blind shine straight through her beauty. Until then, I strive to do my duty.
Righteousness, let us bring us back in return to the Most High. Our lessons will be learned, only repentance, should be our only concern to the Most High. We should know our worth.
Now I'm trying to get her back, but moving slack, I couldn't pursue that. So I had to drop shorty, pop a new rap. I had to show her sincerity, barely seen, barely in dreams, to let her know the motive I'm holding is fairly clean. It ain't 100, but all is vanity and all is madness. Out of a million shorties, lil' mama's the baddest. She's a Bible book vexing, liable to try you in the fire, stand by your convictions, or fall by the way in an instant. Her kiss is splendid, sweet vintage wine put away for the princes. It don't take much but a strut to convince us that the tail end or the butt of her interest could cause men perpetual memories of precepts left for existence.
Righteousness, let us bring us back in return to the Most High. Our lessons will be learned, only repentance, should be our only concern to the Most
Now we're gonna hear from some rhythms of Yah. This is a nice one right here. You should recognize this one right here. If you know this song, then please sing along. Please sing along. All of y'all know this song. And it goes a little something like this. Hey, and it goes a little something like this. Sing along. I produced that last track, y'all told me. The wisdom track, I produced it. I got the sample from my brother, Chief Czar. Come on. It's just a little bit different. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit different. A little bit different. It's just a little bit different. 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 Hallelujah. This group consists of Adon Amram, Adon Moshe, come on now, come on, Adon Shemuel, come on now, and I'm forgetting one more member. I forgot the elder's name. It's a lot. I see his face, but I forgot his name. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on. They playing real instruments, y'all. Slide. song. That's a Don Shamuel. I hear you, Adon. Tovia, that's right. Adon Tovia. Other member, Adon Tovia. Hey, come on, Adon. Come on, Don Shamuel, I hear you. I'm enjoying this session tonight. Let's go. All right, here goes another classic. For those of you that know. If you remember this one, put a heart emoji. Put a heart emoji on the screen.
Straight out of Egypt, yeah.
Hey, my man Sharia, the chief musician.
And he brought us out from the midst of them. We crossed the Red Sea on dry land. When the Most High slew all the Egyptian men. Yeah, yeah. For 40 years in the wilderness, yeah. The shoes on our feet didn't wax gold at all. And he promised to bring us into the land.
A land what?
The land we one day call our home. Oh, somebody sing the song for the people. Don't you wanna go back home to Jerusalem? Soon we'll be going home again. Yes, we will. Listen to my guitar, play the song,
Play the song, people. Hey.
Yeah. Now we here in American captivity.
Sing the song, Sharia.
And our children follow all the wickedness that they see.
Hey, come on.
We're promised to be brought into our land once again.
A land that what?
The land we'd one day call our home. Somebody sing this song if you missed your home. Jerusalem is where we come from, where we belong. And all nations shall come with us to Zion, back home to Jerusalem. again.
Listen to this one. If you know this one, sing along.
My people, we don't say Jah no more. No language. No disrespect, but we don't say Jah no more.
In the Hebrew language.
Listen, you have to sing Yah, Yah. Creator of each and everything. You have to sing Yah, Yah. All praises to the Holy King. It's time for us to wake up and shake up the curse that's on Jacob. Scattered all over the world. We are them boys and girls who were sent into slavery, but turn our backs on the Almighty. Now across seas in a foreign land, we're giving our praises to a foreign land. The Rasta say Selassie, the Christians say JC, the Israelites say embrace Yah who create me. Wise up, you must learn your language, cause switching the J for Y is so dangerous. And we don't say Jah no more. No,
there ain't no J in the Hebrew language.
And brother, we don't say Jah no more.
We don't say Jah no more.
No, listen, you have to say Yah, Yah. Creator of each and everything. You have to say Yah, Yah. All praises to the Holy King. Now listen, hallelujah, not hallelujah. Yah is the Rastaman, them king. And Yah is the Almighty, the King of everything. To whom I sing, from the rising of the sun till the night has begun, I will ever be exalting the Holy One. His name is to be praised until the very last end of my days. And we don't say Jah no more. No, yeah. And brother, we don't say Jah no more. No, no, listen, you have to say Yah, Yah. Creator of each and everything. You have to say Yah, Yah. All praises to the Holy King. My brother, we don't say Jah no more. No, no. And sister, we don't say Jah no more. No. Listen, Israelites, you have to say Yah, Yah. Creator of each and everything. You have to say Yah, Yah. All praises to the Holy King.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Lord, son.
Yeah. Gia. Hey, yo.
Oh no.
Many are they which rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God, but thou, Jehovah, art a shield for me. The glory and lifter of my head, I cried unto you with my voice. You heard me from your holy hill, and I laid me down and slept, and then I awake
sustaineth me. Yeah, yeah. I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid. Listen.
Sing it to y'all.
I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Oh yeah, somebody help me sing. Somebody
Next song is my last song.
Help me sing.
Next song is the last song for the night. I've been on for 2 hours and 13 minutes thus far, so I need to get in my bed and rest. I had a good time with y'all tonight, so I'm gonna take it out with a classic sung differently.
Where there is peace, there is love.
My brother Chief Meku on the drums.
Where there is peace,
I'll probably play some drums on this, but he won't give me credit for it.
there is love. All things come.
I know I at least programmed the beat. I put the timing on it for her to sing. Then he came and played the drums over it. But he won't give me credit for it.
Where there is Yahuwah, Baruch Hashem, Shel Yahuwah, Baruch Hashem, Shel Yahuwah, B'makom Shalom, Et Ahava, B'makom Shalom, in a house of peace, in a house of peace, Ahava, you know where they come from, from Yahuwah, Kodevani, oh, Yahuwah.
Okay, family. No more music. Good night. Lala told. I will see y'all in the AM on the d.c.b channel. Don't forget the d.c.b channel. We'll be on the d.c.b channel. 11 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to be on. Come and join us. Come and be with us to experience the Shabbat service. And don't forget what I told you about now is your time to be fishers and hunters. Don't just depend on us to be fishers and hunters. Put in your work, put in your time so that God would also see you to be accountable and you hold yourself accountable for the things that you have to do before the Creator. So go out there, fish and hunt. Start your study groups. Talk to people at the job and let them know that there is a God and his name is Yehovah. And begin to pop up Israelites all over the country so that we'll be able to spread this truth to all of our people. So thank you once again for listening to me, for even giving me an ear and thinking that even what I have to say is important. So I'm thankful to all of you. And I say, may the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob bless you all. Yivareka Yehovah Yishmareka. Ya'ir Yehovah Panao Leka Wikuneka. Yisa Yehovah Panao Leka Yasem Leka Shalom. Yehovah bless thee and keep thee. Yehovah make his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yehovah lift up his countenance upon thee and may he grant thee peace. Shalom, shalom. And I see y'all in the AM. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell right next to the subscription button on this channel, and invite a friend. Let them know, share the link. Let them know that we had a great time listening to music. Listen to it again in the morning on your way to Shabbat. All right? Some great music played. Thank you the Most High God once again, and thank you all for coming on and enjoying this time with us. Shalom, shalom.